This is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Satan. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
So, we do have more information on Champa and Vardos, who will be coming on a step-up banner. We now have their previews and a little bit more information about what they're going to be doing. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the teams they could fit on, what they're going to be doing exactly, how good they're going to be, and if it's worth summoning on them. And we're also talking about the return of Vegito Blue. It's the first banner he's been back on since his release in the 2nd anniversary. And we have an Extreme Rosie coming in, who's going to fit very well alongside Extreme Kakunza and Extreme Rubrianne on the bench for females and Rival Universe. He's probably going to be buffing those two tags, which is really nice to see. And also, guys, stick around until the end of the video, because I'm going to be talking about some adjustments that are happening to PvP and specifically to Rising Rush. Some big changes, so stick around and let me know your thoughts on that. Yeah, like the video if you do enjoy it, and let's get into the previews and talk a little bit about these units.
I must say, this universe is starting to get on my nerves. What do you say we settle things, Beerus? Take this! Just be very grateful that you didn't die.
So, Champa is coming. This yellow blast attacker can torment foes with card destruction, increased arts cost, debuff draw speed, and by destroying Dragon Balls. With every strike or blast received, he can also shorten certain ally tag substitution counts. This guy looks really good. He's going to be a yellow unit that's going to fit on God Key and of course Rival Universe and or Universe 6, however you want to run that. But this guy just looks really fun to play with. He's going to do a lot of damage by the looks of it, especially with Vardos, who's a support type, as you'll see in a second. But this guy's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to be really annoying to face as well, because you're going to have increased cost on your cards. You're not going to have much draw speed at all. As you can see, he gives you a -1 level draw speed by the looks of it, and he also destroys your cards. So he looks like he's going to be a very annoying unit, and also destroys your Dragon Balls. So already, you know, playing into the fact that you're not going to get a Rising Rush as quick as normal, that's really good. And he just looks like a really fun unit to use, and hopefully he lives up to the expectations I've got for him, because of course this is a step up banner and I do expect him to be very good. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, but like I said, looks very good. We needed a yellow for God Key. This guy looks like he fits the bill perfectly, and I mean, as you can see there with the green card as well, has an immobilization, which is very good. So yeah, this guy overall at the moment looks fantastic. We'll have to wait and see his stats and all that kind of stuff to see if it's worth summoning for him or not. But let's jump into Vardos's preview.
Not even close. Well, shall we begin? Here I come! I'll destroy you! You're lucky you're still alive.
Okay, Vardos is coming. When moved to standby, she restores allies' ki, buffs damage inflicted, and she even recovers health for God Key and Rival Universe tags. That is incredible. That on itself, you know, by itself is just amazing. And what she's also going to be doing with her main is she's going to recover health, I'm guessing for the whole team. She's going to buff damage inflicted, and she's going to cancel downgrades and abnormalities that you have on your allies. I hope it's on your allies. It looks like it will be, since she's a support type. This unit looks really fun. Of course, she is green, which is a bit of a problem since we do have that transforming Rosé who's just come out. But I think she's going to be very good on this team. And if she gives extra buffs on top of this to Champa, for example, like Whis does to Beerus units, that's going to be really fun. And I can't wait to try this unit out. Hopefully we do get her, because I'm a huge fan of Whis and Vardos. Vardos in particular, because, I mean, look at her. She's spectacular. So yeah, let's see if we can manage to pull her tomorrow. I will be doing a summoning video. But yeah, honestly, Vardos looks really good. The fact that she restores ki damage, and health. That's just amazing. That's pretty much covering every base in the game that you want to cover from a support unit. So she looks like she's a very, very fun unit to use, and she looks like she's going to be very good. And we did see from the previews yesterday, if I just scroll down here, that she is going to be, it doesn't say it here, but Toshi said in the video yesterday that she will be doing a lot of damage as well. Hopefully that's true. Hopefully she is a hard-hitting unit, and she can cover pretty much everything you need from a unit. Pretty much like Goten. Goten is pretty much the example of the perfect support unit. He does a lot of stuff for his allies, and he also hits like a truck. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how good she is, see her stats, and see the rest of her kit. But so far, these two units look really, really good. So now I'm in the game, and this is my God Key team at the moment, and I will jump in and just show you the tag itself. But I'm running Rose alongside this Vegeta just because he supports the whole team. He doesn't buff God Key, of course. I will be running Zamasu as my main purple unit on God Key. Just because I think he's a better fit for this team, and I will be running Champa in place of this Vegeta if I manage to get him. The decision I have to make is whether I drop this Rose for Vardos if I do manage to pull her, or if I keep Rose in the team. I think if you want to run Whis, you can definitely just keep this Rose in the team because he'll benefit from the green cards massively. But if you want to run, for example, the red Rose, in fact I'll just pull him up here this way. I just have to scroll down and look for him. Here he is here. If you want to run this guy, you could easily just run Vardos in this position here, and you won't need the green cards, because the only reason Rose is there and Whis is there is just because of those green cards, to abuse those green cards and get the damage buffs. But Rose, of course, doesn't buff the tag, so I can easily see Vardos and Champa slotting into this spot right here, and Champa into this spot right here. So these two units getting replaced, and then you'll have a really, really top tier God Key team. It looks like they're also going to fit on Rival Universe, which right now isn't the best team, as you can see here. This is my Rival Universe team, or my best attempt at it. It's not the best, but I think it's going to be pretty nice to see some new additions to this team. Of course, yellow and green are the only two colours that we don't have outside the Trio de Danger, which were the first real introduction to this tag. So it will be nice to see some more units for that tag, and I think this team will definitely benefit from that. Of course, Basil is blue, and Champa and Vados are green and yellow, so they're going to cover all colours, which is great. But yeah, God Key I think can be a top tier team with these two. The fact that they're on a step up, and I'll go back to Instagram, let's just take a look at the banner. They're on a step up, so the best thing they could have done was put Vegito Blue on this, because that's just going to make everyone want to summon. It's normal that you want to summon for Vegito Blue. I would recommend summoning at least till step 4, get that first guaranteed sparking ticket, and just see how your luck is then. If you feel like you want to go in a bit deeper, by all means do it, because it's a step up, and that's where most value comes from. We do have Namek Goku as well coming, and Beerus. Makes sense that Beerus is on there. Namek Goku not really a good fit, but I mean he hasn't been back since the anniversary, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, overall I am very excited to see these characters. I understand that a lot of people weren't really excited for the fact that, it's not a Gogeta unit or something really hype, but you've got to understand that they can't release incredible content every week. That's not how this game works. We have to have every character in the franchise in the game at some point, and I think this is a great way to start adding more fun characters to use, and I think they're going to be very good. They're not going to add in a step up with terrible units, so yeah, I'm excited. I really want this girl right here. Vardos is just, yeah, I love Vardos, so hopefully I manage to pull her. I will have a summoning video up tomorrow for you guys. As soon as the banner goes live, I will be summoning, and I will get that video out for you as soon as possible. So yeah, let's just wait and see, and hopefully we do get lucky. I hope you guys are lucky too. Like I said, I would summon until step 4, but yeah, let's just see how it goes. So before I sign off in this video, I do want to check something in the news. I do recommend you sticking around just because it's some changes to PvP which are very important. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is so important and so big. I'm not sure people understand how important this is. This isn't going to be coming now. It's going to be coming in December, in early December, when they said in the video and stuff. But hopefully, we do get a few more changes. These are huge changes, and we're going to get more. This is just a little bit of what's to come. Let's just talk about this. I mean, the number of Dragon Balls attached to card arts at the beginning of the battle differs between each player. creating an unfair disparity in the amount of time it takes to be able to use a Rising Rush. That is a big problem that we've always had. You might start with 1 Dragon Ball in your deck and the opponent might have 3, which is a big problem. That isn't fair. It doesn't create an even playing field. It just, it's just not fair. And to counter this, what they're doing is that they're making the number of Dragon Balls attached to arts cards at the start of the battle. They're going to make it the same for both players. If it's 0, it's going to be 0 for both of them. If it's 1, it will be 1 for you and your opponent. It's just going to be like that. And that is perfect. That's a great change. And that just means that you're going to be getting the Rising Rush at the same amount of time, or after the same amount of cards used, pretty much, for both players, which is just fantastic. I love that they've done that, and I think it's a great change that I can't wait until it's implemented. And then they're changing Dragon Ball rates during combos. So if you jump in with an Android 18 and you've got ×2 draw speed or ×3 draw speed like she can get, you're going to be getting a Rising Rush in literally 5 to 6 counts. That's how good she is. She draws like 2 cards per sidestep. So at the start of the fight, for example, let's say you get into a combo with Vegito Blue. He draws cards so many cards. He draws like a green card when he jumps in. He draws 2 strike cards just for the sake of it, and then you're just going to be doing an insane amount of damage. Then you can come in with Kefla. She's got draw speed, all that kind of stuff. You can just put in an infinite combo. I'm sure everyone knows this. So what they're doing to prevent the use of Rising Rush after 10 to 15 counts, like it has been up till this point, is what they're doing is when you draw a card during a combo, the rate of it having a Dragon Ball on it is going to be heavily reduced, which is just fantastic. And I'm really happy that they're going to do this, because long combos will still be a thing, which is just the way it is. Some units are meant to function that way. So I'm happy that they're keeping that way. But what they're doing is that they're making so you can still do a long combo, but your opponent isn't going to get a Rising Rush in 10 counts, or you won't get a Rising Rush in 10 counts if you're the one doing the long combo. So that's a great change that they've made. I'm really happy that they're going to be implementing this stuff soon, and I can't wait to see this new battle system. Even though it is in December, we do have to wait a month and a little bit more for this to be implemented. I can't wait. I'm motivated for the future of this game, because it is heading in the right direction. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, and hit that notification bell to never miss another video. I will catch you next time. I'll catch you tomorrow with the summons, in fact, and I do hope you guys are lucky as well. Yeah, I'll catch you then. Peace.